Hello, brothers and sisters. Hey, thanks for watching. Seems like today I'm doing a bunch of stories related to policing. And again, I'll say kudos to the police on the Huntington train incident. They do seem to have acted appropriately and quickly, professionally, did everything needed to be doing there, which is great because I do so many stories about police that aren't fit for purpose. Though I will say they should have captured that madman after the stabbing in the city center and the brandishing of the weapon at the barber shop. I've done a couple videos on those as well, so go back and watch those if you're interested in it. They did a poor job of that, and they could have apprehended him earlier and stopped the train incident, I believe, if they had actually been doing the job. But this one's a good one because it's back to my free speech UK style type videos. We've got a man here. He wants to talk to people and be an independent journalist at a protest. And let's see what happens to him at this protest. This is about 3.5 minutes long, so I'll just watch it and pause as we go through. It starts here with the man walking up to a protest. It looks like the police are providing security, and we've got a female officer here. You already know what I think about female officers if you've watched my videos. This woman should not be by herself out near a protest because if it turns into a riot, she's incapable of handling herself without male support. I'll just say it. And if that's sexist, so be it. I think it's just facts. And so we actually spend more money hiring more police because some of them are not fit for purpose.
Yeah, just come to ask people questions, interview people.
He's walking with a camera and he tells the police officer, "Hey, I'm just here to ask some people some questions." That's really press, right? Nothing wrong with asking people questions, right?
Hey guys.
With knowing nothing about this situation, and I don't know what this protest is about, but it appears to be a protest. They're wearing face masks, and I say if you're wearing a face mask, you're a lunatic. Whether you're right or left, you shouldn't wear a face mask at a protest. You're really in no danger in a protest as long as you're peacefully protesting. Take face mask off. In comments, tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why they need to be wearing face masks. But I already know you're a lunatic, right or left, out to cause trouble if you're wearing a face mask. People are going to call me out because I do actually think it's okay for law enforcement in the US working on immigration matters to wear face masks. And the reason is left-wing radical lunatics have been doxing them and following to their homes and threatening them and their families' safety. And so I do think it's a safety issue and it's okay for them to wear masks because of that. But for these people, no one's going to do that to them. This is not a safety issue for them. They're just lunatics, either right or left.
I've just come here, I didn't say anything.
But you don't
Probably
need
good to
to.
go. I think
Well,
it's probably good to go.
what's wrong, guys?
Come on, we know you are, mate.
I've just come here to ask some
We
questions.
know you are. Go on.
I'm just here to ask some questions. He hasn't actually asked any. He hasn't really done anything, but this guy's determined to block the camera for some reason.
So what's the issue with me being here?
All right, so it looks like he's got a selfie stick. He's holding the camera away so you can see him and them.
Is there an issue with me being here?
Yeah.
Well, so how do you feel about a white vanguard neo-Nazi group came here today?
How do you feel if a white something Nazi came here today? So I'm guessing this must be a pro-migrant protest. He's trying to stir them up a little bit by asking what they think about Nazis, okay?
Guys, just voice your opinion. What do you think of the other side?
So he's definitely a British guy, but I think I saw he looked Asian.
Just come here to ask questions.
I'm just coming to ask questions, but they just don't want to be filmed. It's kind of rude, but I think they can block his camera as long as they don't touch him or touch his camera. And tell me if I'm wrong. I don't really know as much about UK law, but in the US, as long as there's no physical contact, it's okay for them to block the camera. It's rude, but it's also okay for him to just peacefully ask them questions. He's acting just like any other journalist would act.
Put your hand down.
He did touch him and try to put the guy's hand down slightly, but the guy didn't react physically, which was good.
I just ask questions.
The police officer saw that interaction and decided to get involved.
They're blocking my way.
You just want to ask them?
Yeah, I didn't. The officer saw. I just came in.
Yeah. He's a far right streamer.
I'm not far.
So they just said he's far right. So I'm assuming that means these guys are on the left. I don't know how they know he's far right. Maybe this guy is a well-known commentator in the UK, but he says he's not far right. And he hasn't actually said anything other than ask what they thought if Nazis came here today.
They just throw words
You
around.
should have all of these.
Yeah, I go there to speak to people. Winter, no S. But I just come here to
So I guess his name's Winter.
ask questions. And no, I won't ask them questions they don't want me to. They can go over there.
Yeah, he said, hey, I'm here to ask questions. They don't seem to want me to ask them questions. That's fine. I'll go ask those folks over their questions. So far, I don't see anything wrong with this. Here's another policeman running over because he's seeing a bunch of people gathering.
Going to speak to him?
Cool. So I'll go this way, and then you guys have.
All right, so the police officer said, so you don't want to speak to him, to these guys, okay?
Follow me.
And the guy says, no problem. If you don't want to speak to me, let me just walk over here and speak.
Guys.
But now they're following him. They don't want him to speak to anyone.
Just let him go past.
He's going in to antagonise the crowd and film their faces in order to provide information for the far right.
So it's a thought crime now. He's going in there to antagonize them and film their faces so they have information for the far right. So, okay, it looks like they are worried about being doxxed. I still think they're lunatics because I don't think it's a real thing. Tell me if I'm wrong. Have people in the UK doxed people on the left and then people have gone after them? Is this a thing? In the US, what this guy's doing would be perfectly legal. I'm just walking around talking to people. As long as it's a public space, you're not on private property, you are allowed to walk around and film in public and talk to people. And I think that's legal in the UK too. But again, tell me if I'm wrong.
I don't give their names.
That's what he does.
I don't ask for names in detail. I literally just say why.
That's what he does.
I literally just ask why are you
do
here.
it so
Yeah, so he doesn't ask for names and details. He just asks why you're here. And I looked at him again. I don't think he is Asian. He's just a thin, fit person.
that your mate Lee Sherrers can then pimmise it.
Who? Lee? Who's Lee? I just asked why people are
You
here.
know Lee Sherrers is Antifa Public Watch, mate.
I have no idea who you guys are on about.
All his details have been widely
They just throw.
Everybody knows him.
It looks like these guys are acting as security for this event, and they're not letting anyone in with a camera, basically, unless they're known to them as being on their side.
Hey, listen,
guys, should we go back?
wait, let me just explain myself.
Can we go this way?
Wait, one sec.
Go with the police.
I spoke to.
leave us alone.
Let me
Go
talk.
Oh, this guy's more reasonable. He doesn't have a mask on. He's got a yellow vest on, so he's kind of an official security provider or liaison with the police.
I spoke to.
want to discuss this.
He was very reasonable. Hey, why don't you go discuss this with the police? I think that was all right.
Thank you very much. Come this way.
I didn't ask a question. So your officer
I'm not sure what the
saw.
question is.
Officer, you
Talk to you
saw.
over
I just walked here.
Yeah, I'm just talking to you over here. What's that?
Okay.
What's your question?
I just want to ask them why they're here today. That's literally it.
Oh, that's okay. I don't think they want to talk to you. There's a load of them surrounding you.
No, they don't want to talk to me. But
Yeah, there's a load of them surrounding you. He was doing nothing wrong. They surrounded him. He was trying to walk over and just talk to people. They would not let him in. Is this a public area? Is he not allowed to walk through a park in the UK just because these people have taken over the park? Is that legal for them to take over the park?
there'll be people here who will.
Yeah.
And that's.
You're not going any further forward than this at the moment.
But I'm impartial.
Your presence here, you may be impartial.
No.
But your presence. Don't interrupt me when I'm
Don't interrupt me.
talking to you. Your presence here.
You just manhandled me here.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, to move you away to stop them actually maybe assaulting you or to prevent.
So he was moved away for his own safety so that they wouldn't assault him. So what are the laws like in the UK? Can they stop you from walking through a public park for your own safety? Is that legal? Shouldn't they be arresting the people that actually do the assault?
Oh, well, they're not going to assault me.
I don't know. You don't
They're not going to assault me. I'm just going to go talk to them.
know them either. They just don't want you here. They've
So they don't want you here.
surrounded you at the moment.
No.
I've walked you away from them because I thought that maybe one of them may be hostile to the fact you're there. They don't seem to like you.
People don't like people all the time. You can't walk around people that don't like you in the UK now?
Well, I've never met them before. They just throw this far right word around. I've met genuine far right people today,
Yes.
and I just wanted to ask them why they're here, their side of the story. I didn't
They
agitate.
don't want to talk to you.
I didn't want to talk to them specifically. They came to me. I wanted to talk to maybe other people who are here
But I am
from the
concerned
community.
that if you continue with your pathway that way through towards
Yeah.
them, there will be a breach of the peace.
Yeah.
So I'm asking you to leave this area and go.
I just want to say my side of things. They just throw this far right word around, and just so the police,
Thank you.
stewards,
Thanks for
just.
saying, yeah. Okay,
I know,
anyway
but
then,
they're just making
You're not
stuff up
listening,
to
because I'm now quoting a piece of law to you that I will arrest you if you now don't leave this area.
You can be arrested in the UK for breaching the peace just by walking through a crowd with a camera and asking questions because they might assault you. That's what I just saw. This is shocking to me. You should be able to walk wherever you like, and the police should protect you from the baddies. Whoever does the assaulting should be the ones arrested. You risk your safety every day you walk out of the door, every day you get on a train, every day you decide to drive a car. You never know when someone's going to stab you. You can't live your life that way of I can't go certain places because I might be attacked. And I get that there are some disreputable parts of town and you shouldn't go in back alleys in the middle of the night. But this is broad daylight in what looks like a public park. He should be completely safe to come here with his kids, have a picnic, go here, talk to whoever he likes. And if they don't like what he has to say, so what? If they assault him, they should be arrested. But the police in the UK have it backwards, and they look like they have plenty of police to control the size of this crowd, whoever this crowd is. And even if he was a counter protest to this protest and wanted to march through here, he should be allowed to do that. Counter protests should also be legal. Two groups walk past each other and they might say some hurty words to each other, but that shouldn't be a crime. But it looks like in the UK, the police now are trampling on everyone's civil rights in order to keep public order. But they're doing it in a two-tiered way usually. Usually you see it's normal, law-abiding citizens who don't like things the leftist government and the leftists are doing in the country, they're the ones that end up getting in the jail. And the leftists can do whatever they like. Whose flags were getting taken down? The Union flags or the Palestinian flags? It's always the leftists that seem to get protected because of the woke DEI has captured the country. The authorities are terrified of being called racists. And in this case, the guys in the park actually look more like Antifa type thugs.
Making stuff. I'm going this way anyway.
Happen, mate.
Well, I was just going this way anyway, but you just
Keep
said,
going then.
mate, it's,
No one wants to talk to you. Go away. They don't want
how
to
do you,
talk to you. I don't
mate, you're
know.
literally on their side. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, no one wants to talk to you, so go away. So is there such a thing as freedom of the press in the UK? I guess not. He just wants to go talk to people and do a story. I don't know anything about this guy, so I don't know how he's going to write his story at the end of the day.
Two-tier policing, honestly, unbelievable.
It is two-tier policing, absolutely.
Thank you very much. Anyway.
Your officer saw, where's she gone? She saw me, like,
Yeah, that's fine.
I didn't
On
do
your way.
anything wrong.
Thank you.
He didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't
Did
say
you see
anything
it?
wrong. Keep walking. I fear that if you go back over there, they will
I
surround you
can
again
protect
and I'll be
myself.
rescuing out it. Not today, you won't be. Goodbye.
Guys, you can't even protect the public. Oh my God.
Yeah, the police job is not to protect the public anymore. It's to protect left-wing protesters.
Officers, guys, see the attitude on him. Unbelievable.
So Britons, take back your rights. If you think that this was okay, then you guys have given up your civil rights and you don't care about your civil rights in the UK anymore. It's just shocking to me what's happened to the UK in the last 10 years. Tell me if I'm wrong. Hey, if you like this, like and subscribe. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Thanks. Bye.